stranger. Still don't know my name.
Hi, Euphoria fans. Welcome back to Tori Talks TV. I'm Tori.
And I'm Dr. S.
In this video, we'll be discussing Euphoria Season 2, Episode 3. The title of this episode is called Ruminations, Big and Little Bullies. What does that mean? Is that a song title? Because usually they have song titles.
Oh.
I don't know. But Ruminations, yeah, I get that part of it.
Yes.
Anyway, so this begins with Cal and them trying to make us feel sorry for Cal, and it worked.
Exactly as you said. They are trying to make us feel, okay, did it? I'm not 100%.
Okay, his whole story in high school and how he was always in love with his friend Derek, and obviously the feelings were mutual.
It was beautiful.
Beautiful.
I was in it. I totally felt it. They were so in love, and I felt it. And when they were in the bar and they could just be themselves, it was beautiful. I felt for them. The only thing is, a lot of people live under that condition where they don't feel comfortable coming out, but they don't turn into Cal. I can't.
You're right.
But I get it. It was so beautiful. I was rooting for
was.
him, and
And then he got his girlfriend pregnant, so that was the end of that, and he was sad and he was crying. And again, I still really felt for him.
I felt for him too.
But why did it turn him into a monster?
Right. Not everyone.
No.
It doesn't happen to everyone.
It sure does not. I just like to say for the record, I'm at penis count 7.
I was going to ask you.
There were like 3 in that opening.
Yes, I saw
at
least
more later.
Yes.
I think I'm at
I'm
7.
surprised we weren't higher after this episode.
I know. The reason why I have this penis count, you're probably like, what is wrong with you, you pervert? Is because I'm not used to seeing male nudity. Because usually women, they show everything. And it's kind of nice to feel like, okay, good. Men are showing their genitals too. Yeah. So it's a little exciting for me.
It's cool. I feel like it's a type of comeuppance, okay, there, take that. But then it doesn't really, I don't like it.
It's not that I, want to see it, but it's, refreshing.
I'm not oh, yeah.
Because it's always female.
Yeah.
Full, frontal, everything nudity. And you just get, the guy's butt. But now we're seeing penis, so whatever. Yep. Okay, let's talk about Rue and Gia, because that was also another heartbreaking moment. Yeah. The screaming at each other. Sometimes I feel like I have to look away because there's so much intense, like Gia is just concerned about Rue and she loves her so much, but Rue is, all she's trying to do is just figure out how to be a functioning addict.
This episode took it to a whole nother level because normally I get it. I get her. I feel for her, but this time she was just so bad.
No, I know. We love Rue. We care about Rue, but now she's kind of bothering me.
Yeah, she was basically talking down to people, saying oh, I'm gonna trick them, my friends,
and bragging about it.
I did not like that. I was not down with that.
I do kind of like when they go off and they have her in class and teaching the ways of how to do it and everything. Yeah. So that's
it's funny. I'm not saying that it's not funny.
Yeah,
and entertaining.
Yeah, but it's still kind of disappointing that she would want to treat her inner circle like that. But it just shows the drugs are everything to her, and that's
what she
her
loves.
family.
That's
basically.
That's her lover.
That is her true lover. Exactly. So then now we're going to talk about Rue and Jules and Elliot, because I feel like we have a little trouble forming.
Oh, gosh. So I don't think I admitted the first time we met him, but I kind of have a little crush on him. He's a little cutie pie.
He is. Yeah. He's intriguing, and I'm so curious about him. And he's so cool and aloof, and he's just down for whatever. Yeah. So what I'm seeing from this is they both realize Rue is not really a sexual being, but they both love her. He says that he does like her, right? But Jules and Elliot are a little more sexual. So why I say trouble is maybe that's where they'll get their sexual feelings out. And then Rue and Jules and Elliot can just love each other emotionally, even though I don't really know who Rue really loves.
Besides her drugs.
Right. I
know. Because even when she was making out with Jules behind the house, it was I was okay, so she is sexual, is she not? But then it's I don't know. But when Elliot was telling Jules all the amazing things about her, dang, that was really good.
It was kind of romantic.
It was so romantic.
Yeah.
And he did it so it just came out naturally.
Yeah.
This is just obvious stuff.
But that's what's so cool about him too, right? He doesn't feel, he's he can just say anything. He's open, and there's no judgment.
Yes.
It's just someone who's easy to talk to.
Right, and how he was calling her out on being non-binary but so rigid at the same time about sexuality and all the questions Jules was asking. I thought that was super cool. And I especially loved when he said to Jules, oh, Rue never told you that before? Oh, dang.
There you go. But I do see a lot of chemistry between those two actors. Yes. And then I heard that they were out on the town in LA holding hands or something.
I like that.
Maybe there's something there. So they have something forming, right? But the whole three of them together, I'm really rooting for them. For all of them to have each other.
Yeah.
But the only problem is Elliot is feeding Rue the drugs.
Yeah.
And then not telling Jules. But it's not that he's not telling her. He's just, it doesn't come up. It's not like she's asked, hey, does Rue do drugs? I wonder if he would. Because he's
not
obviously
really talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, then we're going to talk about Rue totally having this crazy, businesswoman mentality and has this proposition for Laura. Or is it Lori? Either way, that girl is also intriguing.
Yes.
The way she talks slow and kind of dreamy. But she's scary when she's
totally scared. I was going to say, I would be afraid. I feel like she's going to come after Rue.
Well, she said that she would, if she messes with her and screws her over, that she will sell her to people that will do horrible things to her. Whoa!
There's no way that Rue's going to make this happen, this plan, right? Is that a real plan? Or is she just trying to get the drugs?
That's what I thought.
Who are these people that she's supposedly going to get to be drug dealers for her? We've never...
But where did this come from?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think so.
She was saying she came up with the plan to get free drugs. Is she just going to do all these drugs in a suitcase? That's a lot of drugs.
Her blazer
She'll
on?
die.
Yeah, she will. I know. That's just... Why doesn't she understand that? What the danger involved in this? And then, just we're kind of over her, Ollie is too, and he lost his cool with her. And I get it. I was like, tell her.
She
but
pushed
she
it.
Doesn't care.
Yeah.
She's like, what are you going to do? Hit me? But she's gone.
Yeah.
She's so far gone. It's worrisome for sure.
I know. She has no one left in her corner right now.
No. And then let's talk about the opposite of her, Lexi. Lexi's whole venture down doing a play is really random.
It totally is.
Obscure.
And everyone wants to be in it.
Yeah, because it's the non-Oklahoma kind of play. I don't really know what it's about.
Well, isn't it about them?
Oh, that's right.
That little. But is that really what it's going to be about? So you know how?
Yeah, because that's true.
I was so confused too. So it's about Lexi as the sidekick being the star. And then and all those it's not Cassie, but it's whatever the fake name was.
Yeah, that's true.
But then Rue was in it as somebody. It was very confusing. But I thought that's what the play is about. But then are all the people in the school wanting to be in that play?
And then aren't people going to catch on to hey, that character is a lot like me,
yeah,
right?
I would think so.
And then Ethan's now in the play, and why was she looking at him kind of fondly? No? Did you see the look?
I didn't notice that, but I was thinking that because now he's on stage, maybe Kat's going to see him differently. Because, something happens when a normal dude gets on a stage.
And who is he playing?
Oh, God. Not a Nate.
Oh, I know. Because then he will be that aggressive type that might turn Kat on.
Oh, that's so problematic.
It's all very... it's a tangled mess.
It is.
But I want to know what the point is of the play. So yeah, if it's about them, then maybe this is what people are going to get to see their lives play out and be like, I am messed up. Is that something like that? Because leave it to Lexi to do that.
Yes.
And then her sister Cassie, still hanging out with Nate, meeting up, doing things. I also agree that they have a lot of chemistry, even though Nate is, but I get it. And then Nate at the end ends up bringing flowers to Maddie. My train of thought here is not oh, here we go again. I think it's he thinks that she has the disc and he's got to play it cool.
That's true.
Right?
You're right.
So of course he has to. So if Maddie invites him over, he's going to have to say yes.
Yes.
You can't piss off Maddie. We know that.
Oh, that's right. I didn't even put that to you because I know Cal's obviously looking for the disc.
Yeah.
That whole scene, though, with Ash beating the crap out of Cal.
Oh, my gosh. Even Fez is chill, dude. God. That's brain damage waiting to happen. I'm surprised he doesn't have a brain bleed after that. In a way, I was like, yeah, I get him. But then I was like, okay.
He gets it.
Be cool, dude.
He was so down. I still don't feel sorry for Cal because he still doesn't need to go where he goes. But I did a little bit was whoa.
Yeah.
I think he gets it. He's not here about that.
Is he actually going to leave him alone now, though? Now that Fez is what are you talking about?
That was so good where he was like, what?
Yeah. Can you leave Fez alone?
There was a communication gap, and now it's been solved, and maybe they're cool.
Okay.
Maybe.
Call it off. We'll see. You too, Ash. Relax.
I also wanted to talk about that whole scene where Cassie goes crazy, waking up at 4 a.m., fixing her face and all that, and then she kind of evolves into Maddie.
Oh, wearing that
that was
same...
like...
Oh, yeah, that
was crazy.
Yeah.
But really well done. There are so many good sequences where things get developed. Like, every single pre-credit sequence, like, before the title comes up, has been so good.
Yeah.
Like, it's like 15 minutes long.
Right.
It's like a little movie. You just want to have it keep going. But then it's like, oh, this is Euphoria.
Yeah, and then this is Euphoria, yeah. And Sydney Sweeney, the actress that plays Cassie, has really stepped up her game. She's had more to do this season, but I mean, she was already great. Remember the last year with the abortion and everything she went with McKay. But this year, she's really dynamic and kind of, even when she's being funny and she like spilled the beans, even though she didn't really, and all that stuff. And she's like, I'm really happy.
Yes, because she's at so many different levels, right? She's trying to find happiness, but then she's on edge all the time. So she has to switch gears so quickly. You're right. She's really good.
She's doing wonderful. They're all doing wonderful. And of course, the creator is amazing. And I'm loving this season so far.
Yes.
Right?
Definitely. I'm like on edge the whole time too. I'm like, what's happening?
I know. And I love that they're a little longer than an hour because I never want it to end.
I know. They're like little movies.
They are little movies and they're little gems. Okay. What did you guys think of this episode of Euphoria? Please comment below and let us know. And then like and subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
Stranger.